So it's been a busy week. A lot of doing things that will pan out eventually. Stuff with liquor shops and distributors and the go-betweens between the liquor shops and distributors, and lots of emails and phone calls and sales that will come about eventually, but not quite yet. So kind of taxing, a little frustrating. And then this weekend, we were making the Jet movie. I'm not a Jet anymore, but I know enough Jets, and they have a tradition that started a few years ago. They make a movie and they show it at Christmas time. They usually retell some classic Christmas story or pseudo-classic Christmas story. And the script is usually horribly rewritten, and it's all down to 15-20 minutes. The acting's poor, and the props are basically whatever people have in their apartments. But it's fun, and the students like it, and doing it is rather fun. So this year I'm directing. Last year I helped as a fight coordinator for a few things, and made cameos in other ones. So I was helping out with that. We probably got about 70% of it filmed in 2 days, which was really good. But part of it's going to have this weird background music that we've got right here, right now. That festival, which I have mentioned and practicing for. This right here, a little light in the street. That obnoxious racket, that's been going on all day, intermittently. They take breaks, and sometimes they don't make any noise for an hour. But Saturday morning, they started at 8:25 in the morning. And I hope this means that they are done for the year. It's just obnoxious. You kind of want to go down there and throw things at them, steal their drum. And it's 9 o'clock at night, so basically this morning they had to be going by 10 a.m. It disturbs my concentration. But today I did have one really wonderful find, actually. I think I've mentioned before that my couch is it's like there's a social contract in the building for recycled items program. There's not really a Goodwill or an ARC or a thrift store nearby, so people leave their stuff out, and other people in the building take it, or homeless people take it if it's reasonably in good condition. So chairs and sofas and couches and tables and things like that. But you also see clothes that will be neatly folded. They've been washed and they're in bags, and they're down there. And people usually leave them on a Saturday, so that Sunday the cleaning crew has off, so they have a full day to sit around. And for the most part, I think the bums take the clothes. But I know my couch came from there. But today I walked down there, and there was a big bag of single-serving liquor. It was all Scotch, whiskey, cognac. Just couldn't resist. I use it for something. So these were all down there today. And a few of them, a couple of them leaked. So there are 20 more in my shower that need to be, they're drying, so they had to be washed off. There's liquor all over the bottle. But, blend of Nika whiskey. These are actually pretty cool looking bottles. And some of them still have price tags on them. Crescent Whiskey Supreme from Keating Seagram's. A couple cognacs. Ocean Whiskey 12-year malt. And one of these is a little half-size bottle of Suntory Reserve. One of them's a really tiny bottle of cognac that was $10 bottle. It still had the price tag on it. So I'm not sure why someone threw all these out, but they're still sealed. They're all in good condition. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all of them. I actually don't drink that much whiskey, so I'll probably end up giving them away to people or putting them in their bags when they're not looking. This will be really fun for pickpocketing. Not pickpocketing, you heard me right, pickpocketing. Putting things in people's pockets when they're not paying attention. And it's winter time's coming up, which means heavier jackets. You can't really sneak something this size into someone's pocket when they're just a pair of jeans and a t-shirt in the summertime. So I'm going to go put my earplugs in again. Earplugs are not enough to really stop this racket, but put my earplugs in again and try and read for a bit. Hopefully this will be done soon. I think maybe by 10 o'clock they're quiet, if I remember correctly. Anyways, have a wonderful weekend.